Yeah.
Back at it.
Love me global.
Yeah.
Getting over, baby.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Full plate. ENT.
Oh, man.
Sheesh. What's going on, my good peoples? It's your man Rob Mosley, Don Quan, the Clipper Man, all in one. You know what I'm saying? And this is Let's Have a Drink, the show where we talk about any and everything, nothing off limits, you know? We kick it about it. Nah, I wasn't scheduled to do a show today. You know, I was going to hold off to the weekend, but man, in light of the events that took place yesterday at our nation's capital, I figured it's only right I chimed in, man, and said a few words, you know. I'm going to have a drink, not because I'm happy to have a drink, but, man, because I need a drink. Now, man, truth be told with this one, I have to say that your boy is appalled. I truthfully am appalled. Not at the former president-to-be, you know. He been doing what I seen him do for the last 4, you know. That's nothing new. What I am appalled at is all the people who's kept on standing by him and enabling him to do the things that he's been doing. The people that's consistently stood by his side and undermined all the shady things that he's been doing. You know, at this time, I invite y'all to go take a look in the mirror and ask yourself who you are. Y'all do that while I have a drink. That's what this show is. Let's have a drink. And I hope y'all did get a chance to go look in the mirror, man, and ask yourself. Because for the last 4 years, no matter what this man has done, y'all are still buying and enabled and really fended for every foul tactical move that he's made. You know, I'm not here to just bash and brandish down on him, but I'm looking at, you see, I take it back to a time when it was an NFL player, Colin Kaepernick, took a knee for a peaceful protest in the National Football League. And I had guys coming up to me daily. Honestly, just coming up to me daily. Hey, Quan, man, why he take a knee, man? Why is he disrespecting my flag? At this time, if y'all felt like that man disrespected y'all flag, and as I said then, of all the retired veterans and the retired veteran that told him that that was the thing to do at the time for a peaceful protest was take a knee. I mean, we're talking about people who actually fought for this country, who if anybody should felt disrespected about their flag, it's them. Because the people who asked me about it didn't stand one day and fight for one bit of this country, but were oh so disrespected or felt that their flag had been disrespected. If that be the case, your whole country just got disrespected. Your whole country, our country, at the nation's capital. It wasn't even a peaceful protest. Somebody died. Blood was shed. And I don't know if you're laughing, giggling about it, or if you feel like your flag or your country were disrespected, but it was totally disrespected at the highest level. At this time, I invite you to go look in the mirror and ask yourself who you really are. While I do what the show says and have a drink. I'm going to have a drink. Man, this is crazy, man. I truthfully am appalled. Because for the longest, I've always said, man, listen, all you have to do is really listen at what this guy is saying. Just listen at what this guy is saying. Is that something you really want to hear, or are you that much opposed at someone else? doing something right that you're going to big up and give credit to all the wrong that this guy does. I'm talking for every heinous. In this man's tenure as president, the last 4 years, in his tenure, I've never seen the government so blatantly disrespected, so made a mockery of. I mean, in one state, you have a group of people running up to the state capitol, and for a lot of people, that was commendable. But you felt like your flag was disrespected when the guy took a knee. Okay. You've had the nation's capital invaded in a terrorist manner, but you felt like a guy who took a knee in a peaceful manner where nobody got hurt and losing his paycheck for what he believed in, but kept it peaceful. I hope y'all really felt disrespected about your flag and your country yesterday, if that truthfully be the matter. If that truthfully be the matter. And I invite you once again to go walk in your bathroom or wherever your nearest mirror at and look at yourself and ask yourself who you are. When you come up with the answers, now when you know who you are, be proud of that person, represent it, and represent it to the fullest. Because I am who I am. I love people. I spread love. I rock with people. If I jump in the car with you, you get in the issue while we out on that road, I'm in that same issue with you. And know that my first mission is to spread love anyway. But for the ones who told me that they felt disrespected, felt like their flag was disrespected by one man taking a knee in a matter of a peaceful protest, I really want y'all to go look in that mirror and actually, did you feel disrespected yesterday by what happened at your nation's capital? Did you feel disrespected by what happened in the state of Michigan at the Capitol of Lansing? Did anything, stop that call, did anything that was done in violation of your nation or your nation's flag while this guy was in office happen? Did anything make you feel disrespected or feel like your flag was disrespected? And if not, I really want you to go look in that mirror and ask yourself who you are. As I said, this is my show, Let's Have a Drink, where we talk about any and everything. I had no plans of doing the show today, but I was definitely appalled. Definitely appalled. But once again, not from the guy who actually stirred this up, our future former president. He's only did what I look for him to do anyway. Everything he's did coincides with his moves from day one. But for the people who really stood by him, said he was this great American, and said that he's everything that this country needed, and he was just crazy enough to get everything back in the way in which it should be. Really? Really? And if y'all really do stand by that, I need y'all to take a longer look in that mirror. A longer look. At this time, I posed the question. Was it disrespectful that Colin took a knee Or was it disrespectful that he was a man of color and took a knee or took a stand for what he actually believed in? Nobody got hurt, but he spoke his mind. So that lets me, I'm probably gonna get a lot of ridicule on this show because I'm speaking my mind. Well, you know, shit happens. Let's have a drink while y'all go look in the mirror. That being said, man, I'm not gonna make this a long drawn out show. I just had to chime in on it because I want y'all to just go back and take a look at the Black Lives Matter rally. Go look back at any of the other rallies that involved black people at the nation's capital and pay attention to the security detail. Pay close attention. You know, I don't even need to speak on it. What's understood needs not be explained. Just take a look at the security detail and look at the detail from yesterday. Now, all of y'all who felt disrespected by your flag and your country when one man took a peaceful protest, if that same energy ain't going through y'all right now, if y'all don't feel that same way, you ain't feel disrespected. Not by that man peaceful protesting. You felt disrespected about who was protesting. And you always will. Man, you gotta do better. We gotta do better as a people. Mad love for all my people. Mad love for all my Americans. I pray we get it together. But I'm gonna have a drink on that note. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a drink and wrap my brain around this. And for the rest of y'all, cuz, what you thought about that, man? Anything?
Not really. You kind of covered it all.
You know?
At the end of the day, the only difference was he was a black man. And nobody like that. At the end of the day, you standing up, that's gonna always be a problem.
Truth be told. Truth be told. You know,
That ain't supposed to stop you from standing up, though.
It's sad. I mean, I look at a guy that most Americans so-called love when they doing what he get paid. LeBron James, one of America's most loved athletes. When he spoke about what was going on, man, he's told on national TV pretty much to shut up and keep dribbling the basketball. Wow. No one was appalled by that. I just want you to keep the same energy and understand what things are. I've never seen a person practice such divide. I've never seen it. And for ones that still clinging on and defending him to the end, that's fine. Go right on ahead doing what you do, but I invite you to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself who you are and be happy with that person. I'm gonna have a drink. I'm happy with who I am, my good people. I'm gonna chime on out. I just had to chime in and say something. I get back with y'all. Let's have a drink. Out.
You gotta love it, even if you're feeling like one shot at this life, like I'm armed with muskets. Back against the wall, the only way I learn how to stand. Check my deeds and measurements of being a man. Sometimes I feel like Paul Revere. Heavy mist, fall lips is all clear. I travel far and near across meadows to let the world know I was here. A steep price, that's why I hold this rap dear. So when I hear ones hating, it don't hurt me, cause if it's found under the sun, then it's all earthly and made for me to smile at. And when I hear cats wild, I don't even react and wild back, I just keep going, cause I know the journey is long. Cool manner, for me to let you burn me is wrong and out of character. Don't let none get under my skin. A world filled with opinions, I acknowledge my friends, but as a man, the decision is mine, to seek and to find, to open my eyes, to stay blind, moving ahead, not to rewind, but to remind those who criticize or hate, you gotta love it when I shine. You gotta love it, even when the times get rough, when your best never seems like enough. You gotta love it, even when you swamped with pain, it's only so long that it's gon' rain. You gotta love it, even when they're hating on you, they ain't trying, they just waiting on you. You gotta love it, even when it's seemingly trite, but still a meaning to this part of your life. You gotta love it, for better or worse, blessing or curse. Life in itself is the ultimate purse. Yeah, many people hate, but those who do is either stuck in neutral or going top speed in reverse. I climb mountains and descended in valleys, even crossed the rugged terrain that leads from New York to Cali. Ended up in the Midwest, but don't mistake this for Midwest. It's here I came across my greatest test, to evade the vultures. Different folks from different cultures, they fake and plotting on your first mistake so they can capitalize the benefit. Ain't got no business, so they in your misinterpreted fear, scared to go out in the world and play it by ear. To this I spark a blunt. Everyone has to make his own moves, but not everybody moves at once. They get upset cause the next man knows what he wants. I understand this, and I don't need no special recognition. I'm full speed ahead, key in the ignition, foot on the throttle, turning up a half-empty Henny bottle, thinking, damn, we all got problems. You gotta love it, you gotta love it, even when the times get rough.
You know you got to love it.
You gotta love it, even when you swamp with pain, it's only so long.
It don't matter, they go ahead.
Even when they hating on you, they ain't trying, they just waiting on you. You gotta love it, even when it's seemingly trite, but still a meaning to this part of your life. What's not to love? Sex, money, drugs, or thugs, or maybe guns when they proceed to bust slugs. But wait, there's really nothing to hate, not even ignorance. Once you learn to educate, sex is nothing but foreplay until you penetrate. Money is originally paper until it gets stamped with plates. Most drugs are herbs till they get laced with waste. Most thugs are just people with a whole lot of hate. And guns, I never seen them do any damage themselves. There's always someone there to dictate, so I affiliate with all, which makes it easier to relate. Without sex, there'd be no babies to make. Without money, there would be no way to stack cake. Drugs were to help rehabilitate. Thug is an inner image that a person may create. Guns were made to protect, not to violate or annihilate or predict somebody's fate. But that's ignorance, they never take time to meditate or let a more rational thought formulate. So even if somebody turns on the path to go straight, you gotta love it, even when the times get rough, when your best never seems like enough.
When it's not your best,
even when you swamp with pain, it's only so long that it's gon' rain.
they go
You
ahead.
gotta love it, even when they hating on you, they ain't trying, they just waiting on you. You gotta love it, even when it's seemingly trite, but still a meaning to this part of your life.